COVID, I was doing therapy. Probably that's how I met with my therapist.
On Zoom.
Yeah, on Zoom. Yeah.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're going with episode 10 today, Northwest Bodybuilding. We got my buddy Nathan Edwards on here today. What's up? And then we got Tim Kline, better known as Tim John on Instagram. He's about to jump on here in a second. He had to update his Zoom app. So yeah, we're going to talk to Tim about his nationals experience and how that went, finally getting his pro card. And then we're going to talk to Nathan about his upcoming show plans and his recent gains and stuff like that, his gym, all that cool stuff. So anyways, how you been, man?
Been really good, man. The last couple of years have been rough, a lot of personal problems, a lot of personal issues, but a lot of personal growth as well. Um,
Yeah.
you just I guess that's why I love bodybuilding so much because you can just regardless of what's going on in your life, you can stay consistent there.
Oh yeah.
And you can always find a little bit of peace, a little something in there for you. And
Mhm.
just physical growth is always good, and if you can attach some personal growth to it as well, it makes for a good time. But yeah, just I don't know, like I'm kind of a private person, when it comes to like my personal issues and stuff like that, especially on like a social media aspect. But my ex is not so much like that. So she kind of threw
Yeah.
all that stuff out there. But just coming from all that and trying to move forward in life and try to reclaim, I guess, a little bit of the respect I had in the community and whatnot. It's been kind of a challenge, but as long as I always say, as long as you're transparent and being a good person. What's up, Chris? The big man. How we doing? Right
Good, good.
on, right on. How do I get like all of you guys on the same screen now?
Swipe.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
Swipe right or
I
left?
got you, dude. I swiped right.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm putting myself right up next to you guys. I can't.
Hey, we got
Okay.
Tim on here now too. All right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
You can hear us, Tim?
I can hear.
Awesome. You just have
I
to
did
update the
an
app.
update on the computer or something.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So
You guys fucking saved me. I was going into like fucking group therapy shit. Cool. Thanks, man.
No, good to hear.
I was just about to share too much. Thank you.
That's all right, man.
It's like, yeah, then
That's
my
all right.
dad bailed on me when I was 5. And shit, dude, the podcast has been on for 5 minutes. You're fucking talking about being bailed and shit. Yeah.
That's where, hey, man, there's nothing that's off limits, man.
Yeah.
We all go through our shit. But hey, let's first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk to Tim. He went and killed it at nationals this year, got his pro card, won the heavyweight division. Shocked a lot of people. I wouldn't say shocked a lot of people, but I would say shocked a lot of people with the peak and such a perfect peak of fullness and condition. And just, yeah, happened to beat the guy that beat him the week before at the qualifying show, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people that was a little bit of a controversial decision the week before, but hey, he went and he fucking showed who was boss. So how was it, man? How was the whole experience, the prep, new coach? It seemed like it went pretty smooth, but then you also posted a picture the other day and you said you were feeling like shit halfway through prep. So from the outside, it looks like sometimes people are just killing it and everything's perfect, but you never know the struggle of the prep, So go ahead.
No, I wanted to quit a couple times because I just was a zombie.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what it takes sometimes to get that extra condition.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, the prep was great, man. It's nothing new, It's kind of most of the same shit that I'm used to doing. Just it always helps when you got a little skin in the game. You got a coach, and you don't want to let them down too. And those little inches make a difference, especially when I've already been second and third a couple times.
Yeah.
So I would say the biggest difference is I was getting less refeeds than I'm used to. I'm used to doing a refeed probably once a week, and I probably had 4 in 16 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember our message about supplements. He
Mm-hmm.
kept the EQ in the entire time.
Yeah. That's
And
an
they
interesting
both
thing.
good.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that. So I'm doing my own prep for this show, but I've also been getting some advice from Tim, and he was telling me I was going to drop EQ because I'm coming up on 12 weeks. I was going to drop EQ and add mass, but then he was telling me to keep kind of a moderate dose of EQ in the whole prep. And I thought, you know what, that's probably a really good idea. It's probably very similar to like when people run Anadrol during prep, you get like an extra fullness. Is that what it is? It
I think honestly, if you just add EQ to your off season, do you get any more watery from it? You probably don't.
no, not really. Only Nandrolone, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what I would say is EQ is very it's an easy one to get a lot of milligrams in to keep your total up
That's true.
without the because think about it, when you do master on P, it's 100 milligrams per mil. It's
That's
like,
right.
fuck, man, you got to do a lot of shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that's why I did master on E this show.
Yep.
If you're doing 800 master on, it's easier to do 4 cc's of mass D
800. God damn.
than
Yeah.
800 fucking prop.
Well,
It's scar tissue.
yeah.
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 Is
Well,
that
EQ is not Masteron, but it's very close as far as
the
the
chemical structure, right?
cosmetic. Yeah. Well, Primo and Masteron are probably real close too, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
it's
close.
just
Super close.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Primo's fucking expensive.
Yeah,
And if you're
it's
running a shit ton of that, that's like $80, $90 a pop, dude. It's a lot of fucking
exactly
money.
a bottle, and if you're doing 800 a week, I mean, fuck, that's 88%
Yeah.
of 80 every week.
Yeah.
That's $64
The rich man's drug, cocaine, dude.
$64
Can't
a week
afford it.
on Primo.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah.
do poor man's Primo EQ
Yeah.
and run that
Yeah.
in, and I don't think
Half
it's
and half and half. Split it up.
yeah.
Makes it half and half. 200
You
EQ,
got
200
Master on
EQ,
kit,
200
man.
Primo.
You might as well do a mix of both.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? What all you do? Test EQ Master on going to be? What else?
Oh, what am I taking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Test EQ. Right now it's just test EQ, Kline, and T3. But I just started the T3 like 2 days ago. But right now I'm switching to what you said. Test EQ Mastron and then Kline and T3.
You were to drop EQ and add what? Just
I
more
was gonna, I was just gonna drop EQ and add Mastron for a couple weeks and then add Trend, a couple weeks after that on top of it.
both and then use trend later.
Yeah.
Won't need as much trend, So real quick, going back to my prep, I would say the things that made my prep better, speaking of trend,
Yeah.
is I took DAO. It helps with histamine response.
Okay.
Your buddy that always has the hiccups.
Yeah, Ryan.
Trend. Well, that I didn't have that this time. It's
Mhm.
histamine response to the trend.
You
Right.
get the hiccups too sometimes?
You gonna lick that bulb?
You get the hiccups from it too sometimes from
I
Trent?
was, but I didn't
Yeah.
this time. I was taking
Okay.
DAO. I was taking Quartin with Promaline together. You take those fasted 20 minutes before beef meals. It helps with the digestion. Because sometimes when I take Tren, I have trouble digesting my beef. And I get that fullness when I'm not eating beef and I'm just doing just chicken. So I was doing beef twice a day.
Yeah.
But I wasn't absorbing those meals very good.
You think it'd be the trend that did that to you? You just noticed that when you added trend, you didn't change anything in the diet, nothing like that?
Good question. I think if you look at a Jenga board,
what?
Messy, and you pull one thing out.
Jenga. Like the game.
Out.
Yeah. Okay.
It trends like pulling two things out, and your board falls over because trend is such a strong thing on the nervous system. When you're already doing plan, lapicardio, your sleep's already down, and you're full work capacity.
Yeah.
Your nervous system just gets beat up, and then you
Yeah.
add tread on top because it's all nervous system stuff.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the digestion, but that was what I added that helped. I would say it was pretty helpful because I used to have really bad GERD to where I'm like, dude, I don't want to do RDLs. Because anytime I'm bent over like that,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
a barbell row, I would get acid reflux really bad.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah.
And that's huge. I mean, it makes you not train as hard and all those type of things. I was able to.
And also that just decreases the quality of life. Like, why keep going if you're fucking miserable like that all the time?
Yeah.
Even when you're supposed to be having fun in the off season.
I would just lower the dose of that stuff on my own.
Mm.
But then I wouldn't come, but then I would get second or third because I was having to take those things out. You know what I mean? So I was able to keep everything in and mitigate those side effects.
And you did what to do that? You took, what was that again?
It was called DAO.
Okay.
Look up DAO. I buy the Life Extension brand. I also use it for cheat meals. You get a histamine response when you eat food you're not used to. You get shiny.
Okay. I get that no matter what the fuck I eat. I have to have a napkin with me every time. My nose will start pissing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll piss. Straight piss. I don't know. And my son's the same way. My dad's the same way. My dad used to, here's the thing. My dad's been old my whole life. He's fucking 88. And we'd go to a restaurant and I'd watch him eat and his nose would be dripping. And I'd be like, you disgusting motherfucker, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you're so nasty. I'm 40, bro. And I'm over here like, looking, eating. I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have talked shit. I start pissing out of my nose, dude. That's funny.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just fucking, no matter what, I'm just fucking.
So when you eat, your sinuses just fucking run.
Yeah.
Wow.
I swear to God, if I put too much, if it's really bad when I use too much hot sauce, which is something you just fucking live on, and during prep.
Right.
Some people, yeah.
So hey Tim, who was your coach again for this prep?
Matt Huba.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the Cuba guy that most people know from Europe or whatever.
Yeah, I was just watching that guy on the treadmill today, just now. I like that guy.
Yeah,
but not Matt Huba, but Kuba, whatever.
Kline.
He's
I don't know
from
how
the
to say
Chicago area, so my coach is only like 3 hours away from me.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
so what was the peak like? Was it anything different you normally do?
The biggest,
was it a lot of carbs or how'd that last week go? You look great, by the way.
The hard part was making weight. So I was been a super and I had to make heavyweight. So
it
was bikini diet for a day.
Really?
Yeah, because I looked my best at like 229, 230, not 225.
So weigh-ins was what, Thursday or Friday?
Thursday, and I got to fill out. See, the difference is the first show I couldn't fill out because we weighed in Friday at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So you went
3 times to make weight. So Sid got me because I wasn't able to fill out right.
Oh.
Because I didn't have any time to really carb up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you weighed in at what, like 224 or something like that, right?
I had to weigh 225.25. So at the first show, so basically Rob knows this, but I had a show right before Nationals.
Right.
It was a Bloomington show. And I weighed 226.5 the first time I weighed in. I didn't eat any food. I didn't have water for hours. So I had to go make myself piss. And then I made weight after two more times on the scale. And then by then it's 9 o'clock and the show's and we're first on stage. I had 12 hours to have food.
That's nothing.
You know what I mean? So
how was that on your stomach?
My stomach was good. I think they did say I needed to dry out, but in reality is I needed to fill out. Because my physique always looks better filled out.
Yeah, for sure.
My physique always, I would say this. My front looks like the shot that I posted 4 weeks out. You should go to that picture. That shot 4 weeks out.
I'll go to it right now. Go ahead.
Looks awesome, but my glutes aren't all the way in yet.
Okay.
That little extra getting the glutes in is the hardest part.
Yeah, your chest in that shot that you just posted that when you're 4 weeks out was super striated and dry, but from the back.
And that was fasted in the morning after a carb. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Thank
were
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's dry.
that's the kind of look I need to put on the pro stage.
Yeah.
And but I have a video Rob might be able to pull up on Instagram of what I look like posing on stage. And you see what I look like at the night show, which I wish they would have at the night show at Nationals, but they already had picked out who they were fucking picking for the overall at Nationals already.
Yeah.
I didn't look like that in the morning, but I looked good in the morning enough to win. But
Yeah.
So you just won your division, you didn't win the overall. I didn't watch it.
yeah, I won my
Okay.
class and I was second overall.
Oh
The
no.
super
Oh,
heavyweight.
they rank the overalls in that?
Say what?
Yeah,
They put
yeah,
they
they
put a
do.
ranking on the
Oh,
overall? Oh,
they
nice.
put us together.
Oh,
It's safe to say me or they moved the middleweight. So it would have been the middleweight is third.
okay.
I don't think I was going to lose the middleweight, but hey,
Yeah, I mean, it happens. But yeah,
it happened.
it happens.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
so the peak went super good. Is there anything different with your drug protocol that you did this time? You talked about the EQ, but
We cut growth on Wednesday.
oh, that's right. You were talking.
I've either kept it in or I dropped it like a week out or 2 weeks out. He dropped it
Okay.
72 hours out.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people have different opinions of it.
Rose City, I know. I follow him.
Do you feel like you lost some fullness by dropping the GH? And like another question with that is, if you didn't drop the GH, you would have made weight.
I feel like I lose a little bit from the front, but I look better from the back when I'm a little bit dropped.
Wow.
Yeah, dude,
Wow.
that's fucking nutty.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
shot.
good look. That's the look I need to put on a pro stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see each
This is
fiber in your
this
fucking
is
chest.
4 weeks out. My goodness.
Yeah.
How much harder do you have to push from there, or were you able to like kind of
We
not
got to
like
cruise
cruise
a
it, but
little
you had to
bit.
pull them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a picture of the girl at the night show of the first. Yeah, there's a.
Fuck, dude.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a good peak, man. Legs looked really full too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
legs look good. Legs look real good.
Just balance, really. Like
the glutes are popping right there, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. What was there was another video you wanted me to show or something?
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Click
good
that
shot, dude.
girl. Yeah, that was a picture.
Oh.
That was a picture after the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, after eating
Yeah.
pizza for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Which picture you said? Which picture?
This one next to that chick holding. I'm getting a trophy.
Yeah.
You see it?
Oh, yeah.
See what?
That's me at the night show at the first show when I got to fill out.
Oh, yeah.
Quads just look fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
top to bottom.
Even your
Good
obliques
shot.
there.
Jesus.
Look at that.
Where was another
I would say Rob and
Hey.
yeah, there we go.
Go ahead.
I would say you want to come your most conditioned probably 3 or 4 weeks out and
Yeah.
then hold that but fill out what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think people crash the plane instead of landing the plane.
Yeah.
I usually my upper body is there 4 weeks out, but it's my lower body and my hips that take fucking forever, man.
Your lower your what?
My hamstrings and glutes and lower back just take fucking forever.
I'm the same.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Yeah. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, dude. And like I always if I see like a picture of you, Chris, and you're just in the back, and I'm like, dude, this guy's in his off season, he's still fucking shredded. I'm like, God damn, dude, I'm such a loser. I gotta get my shit together.
Well,
Fucking
I may not, my off season's not really an off season. I didn't really have
right.
one, so I didn't get to put on the size I really wanted to. I would have got a little fluffier. But I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciate
but
it.
you, I mean, even that conditioning is really good, man, because
I
I
appreciate it.
always fucking just fall off the tracks like a fucking idiot, and then I see shit like this, and then I keep myself up at night, like, why can't you look like that in the off season, you loser? You had to go crumble cookie that second time, didn't you? Yeah, dude, it's sick.
What show are you
Appreciate it.
doing, Chris?
I'm gonna do the Tangy in June.
Yeah, you'll win that
So
easy.
I'm just starting to feed. I just am like really speeding up now. I haven't really started prep, but
Are you going to do a national show?
I mean, probably not. Unless I win an overall, I'm not gonna,
Why
go there
not?
just
Why not?
if I don't win an overall, I'm just gonna go there and spend a lot of money to,
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
to
You gotta
go,
be
like
practical.
unless I know I'm gonna, like if I don't win an overall in a local show, I ain't gonna do shit at
I
nationals.
will say this though, you look good enough to attempt one.
I
True,
appreciate it.
true.
So I,
Yeah.
I'm tall though. I'm tall. I'm 6 foot.
here's my opinion on the whole national show thing.
Wait, you're only 6 feet tall?
Yeah,
God damn, I
I'm
thought you were
six
like
foot
six
even.
five. Yeah, okay.
6'5".
I'm taller than you. Damn.
Hey Rob,
Yeah.
when it comes to the national show, I feel like a lot of people. So if you look way out of place, you shouldn't do a national show. But if you look
Yeah.
in place, I think it will motivate you more to work harder to know where you're at
Yeah,
than to not be in the game, not to be able to feel it. And also
Yeah.
yeah.
doing it now with the expectation of I don't expect shit. Don't think I'm ready. You're
Hmm.
gonna be less nervous,
Yeah.
and you're gonna because the worst part is your first time doing it, you're gonna be more nervous than ever.
Hmm.
But if you go
Yeah.
in, oh, I should be winning, or I should do doing good, you get more nervous.
Yeah, look how
Hmm.
fucking fat I get, Chris. Jesus
uh,
Christ.
See the
You're
back
not
of
fat
that.
there though.
Dude, you know what's funny is I used to always be like, you'd post your weight, and I'd be like, oh, he's just heavier than me because he's got like 3 inches on me. And you're fucking shorter than I am, dude. Oh, man, you just ruined my fucking thing right there, dude. I was like, he's not bigger than me. He's just taller.
Hey,
Damn, dude.
your physique's starting to come together, man.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
making crazy progress.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah.
what show are you doing?
I'm gonna do Vancouver about 7 weeks out from that. And then
Nice.
I'm gonna
Nice.
do probably E Cup. Um,
Hell yeah.
so I'll do that with you. I'll jump in that with you, I think.
Hell yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna do like a Masters national type because
You
I'm an
should.
old man. Yeah, I'm old now, so
Yeah.
I should do that. I'm
Who's your
40
guys'
now.
coaches?
Huh?
Who's your guys' coaches?
I have a coach. My coach's name's Jared. Jared Kaipe. He's the guy. You guys know Iron Sanctuary, Kevin?
Hmm.
Kevin Clevenger, Iron
I
I
Sanctuary.
don't
don't
think
know who it is. I know the gym.
No, it's not a gym. It's a man.
Oh, no. I'm saying I've heard of the gym that you're talking about. Iron
Uh,
Sanctuary.
it's a
so
man.
he's just like he's a buddy of mine. He's a TikTok guy, but his coach and I met him a couple years back because I was with David DiMasquita for a while, um, and we just kind of lost touch there. So I went with him. He's really good though. He's just a friend of mine, and he's local, and like I trust him, and he puts a lot of the one thing about like coaches is that I've had coaches that don't really they have a large clientele group because that's what they do for a living. So you get Saturday to talk to them or Tuesday to talk to them because that's your day. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's your check-in day.
Yeah.
But I can text Jared. We know each other, so I can text him, call him whenever I need. So that's
Yeah.
been really good. And he's actually he used to be coached by Jordan Peters, I think.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he hasn't really competed for a while though, but he just kind of went into coaching and he's taught me a lot in just a short amount of time. Man.
Hey, where'd you find this gem at? That's the original pendulum.
Oh, that I get. So, this guy I know, he had a training facility in like his fucking garage, him and his girl, and he had two
Yeah.
of these motherfuckers. And I was
Wow.
like, where the fuck did you find that? And he had two of them, and then he broke up. I think his girlfriend kicked him out or something, so he had to get rid of it. And I was like, brother, I'm there. He's in Tri Cities, so I drove there that day and bought it. This thing's fucking nice, dude. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
nice,
awesome.
bro.
Have
You
you
know
have
what's
you
funny?
go ahead.
I bought this and I started posting it on all my videos, and now the gym down the street bought one. Fucking cocksuckers.
An old Paramount one or a new one?
No, I actually think the one they got is one of that fucking Amazon GWAD, whatever the fucking brand is,
Oh,
GWRD. The Amazon one,
Chinese
I think. Yeah, the
Chinese.
fucking yeah, the Chinese pendulum.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just I don't think it's like I don't know what brand it is. I don't fuck those guys.
Yeah. Have you tried the Arsenal or the new Arsenal or the what's the other Atlantis one?
I like the
No,
Atlantic. That's what I use.
The Atlantis?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. They're all badass. The only one I haven't tried is the
Yeah.
Paramount, the original one, but
it's nice, dude. This thing's a fucking that I only got 4 plates on that, dude, and I'm fucking dying. I can get about 7 reps
yeah.
out of that, dude.
Yeah, you don't need a
It
lot of.
really changes. No, you don't need much. Yeah, and then you
Dude,
watch
you know what?
fucking like fucking Ferguson, Big Ferg do it with like fucking 8 total, and I'm like,
Dude,
fuck are you made of?
Ferg isn't even human, dude.
What the fuck are you made of, bro? He comes here every once in a while because I think his girlfriend, his wife's family lives around here, so he'll pop in every once in a while, and make
He's
me
a
look like
nice
a fucking
guy.
pussy, dude.
He's from Oregon too.
He's in Washington.
No, I think
He
he's
lives up here in
Tacoma.
Tacoma.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's in Tacoma.
Nice guy.
He's a gorilla, dude. He's a straight
Dude,
up
this
soul
guy
guy.
he's like almost 400 pounds. He's almost, I feel like if he never touched a weight, he'd still be 3 times strong. He'd just walk in there and just be 3 times stronger than everybody. Just one of
Yeah,
those
dude.
guys, you know?
Again,
Look at this. That's more weight than I've ever attempted. And this is an incline.
Yeah, dude. He reps the 200-pound dumbbells on shoulder press.
My God.
He's fucking
He's just,
animal.
yeah.
is he going to compete again? Or you guys know him pretty well?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good
Yeah.
buddies with him. I'm good buddies with him. He's he he is so big, dude.
Jesus, the biggest, dude.
Crazy thing is he's never even won a show. He just hasn't really gotten condition yet. Last year he got in pretty good condition. He did nationals.
I was there.
He did that. He did Northwest, and I thought he was gonna kill. I was like, he's gonna smoke Northwest, but he didn't really come in that
Here's
tight.
the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's big, but like look at him. So go to this picture next to Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan,
he's lacking a leg.
Heavyweight gets absolutely outsized, but he's good. But he loses because he gets outsized as a super. But Ferg is way bigger, way heavier. But in this picture, they look almost the same weight.
Right.
I don't know how. His muscle just doesn't. And I have a feeling that he's got a lot of scar tissue and he's got a lot of tightness and he's got to work on his mobility.
Yeah, his front double.
Get himself to open up.
Yeah.
So
it looks like he's got a
shit.
video. He's got a video over there trying to hit a front double in one of these. I think it's that one right there in the watch right here. He can't hardly open up at all.
Dude, he can't even really. Yeah.
I like the guy. I hope he sees this.
Oh,
so 100. What he needs to do is
the muscles there.
He looks like he's really struggling with that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's got untapped muscle that's not opening up because I had the same problem.
Yeah.
I had to quit doing barbell work because it was tight, making me tight.
He does look like the Marshmallow Man. Fucking guy.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
He's got so much
He could
muscle.
write Ferguson 3 times on there and not touch a shoulder.
He's 338. Wow.
He could put his fucking name, address, and social security
He's my height.
His
back. We're the same fucking height, dude.
6'2". Yeah. So yeah,
I thought you were 6'5". No, I'm just kidding.
A guy like that, man, you don't need to get your body fat that high.
No.
I agree. Especially because he's somebody that struggles to get in condition. He really has to die on earth.
He's with Blue now, though. I think Blue will get him.
I think a lot of that is water, though. He holds a lot of water. He's a lot leaner in person. He's a lot leaner.
What I like Blue, but I feel like Blue just absolutely. I don't know. From the two people that used to work with him that I know, he hits the supplements fucking hard. Like
Oh yeah, he does.
150
He's a
fucking micrograms of T3.
big
Fucking
creatine guy.
yeah.
Big guy.
Big
Just
creatine guy.
I think he's good. I think he hits the hammer a little harder than necessary on certain things.
Yeah, I think with Ferg, his if he really wants to do well at the national level, he's got to bring the legs up to match his upper body.
Yeah.
And I'm being nitpicky right now, but and then like you said, his mobility, like when he hits his front double, it looks like he can't even bend his wrist. Like I don't know if it's GH. I know if I take a lot of GH, I can like get kind of that.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, yeah.
You get like that swollen ankle, swollen feet, and then swollen wrists.
Yeah, he looks like he has baseball gloves on, dude. Jeez.
He's a smart dude. I bet
he's
got gear.
Look at his feet, though. You're right, because his feet look swollen and purple.
Yeah, that's
that
honestly
might be the lighting, but
no. Honestly, I'm not hating. He's my buddy, but this happened to me. So one time, couple years ago, I was running 10 IUs a day for like really consistent few months, and I was stupid. I wasn't running any insulin with it, and this shit happened to me. Like my discoloration in my feet and ankles. So I think that's what he's dealing with here. I think his blood sugar levels are getting out of control.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah.
Think about it. Okay, think about diabetics, right? They start getting that discoloration. It gets worse and worse.
Neuropathy. They don't get good blood flow down there. Right?
Exactly, and they can lose their fucking limbs that way.
I think he's been bulking too long too. I think that's a time.
So if I was him, I would just fucking start dieting right now, and like Tim said, don't get that fucking heavy, dude. I mean, listen, we all
look how many plates he's got on the Smith machine right there. God.
Oh yeah, let me show this one. This one's just stupid. I saw this the other day. It just has like a million plates on there.
He loves throwing plates on top.
God damn, dude. He ran out of space. He did run out of space. Look at that shit.
I don't know how the fuck he does that, dude. Even with 4 plates on that thing, that whole mechanism flexes. So I don't know how the fuck he's doing that. Oh,
he's cheating. He's got the weight on the front there.
Yeah.
Those are his headphones. Those are his headphones. Never mind.
It's balancing in the weight out, the headphones.
Yeah, it's cheating, bro. Get those fucking headphones out there. Do it real rep, you fucker.
Yeah, you're cheating, bro. No, like I said, if I could give him advice, like what Tim said, don't get so heavy in the off season. Figure out the issue with the blood flow, and come in fucking peeled. And yeah, he's got a fuck ton of muscle, man.
He's got a lot of muscle.
Dude. Yeah,
he's just a really nice guy. Strength. Super.
Crazy strength.
Dude, if you shake that dude's hand, like I have pretty good sized hands, but Ferg is like, dude, I feel like a little girl. Like
I met him backstage. He was super nice.
He's a nice ass guy. He's a hard ass worker too. Works labor, like fucking. He's a beast.
Yeah, he does pipe fitting.
Yeah, fuckers. Can you imagine those hands trying to?
Yeah.
Hey Rob.
Yeah.
Remember when we did 2023 Nationals, how big everybody looked backstage? And well, I mean, we didn't talk. Actually, did you sit right behind me, right, when I posed? Or did you right after me?
I think so. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember looking at everybody and being like, fuck, man, I don't even
What am I doing?
First call out.
Hey, do you guys remember this guy, Abzilla, from the fucking late 90s, early 2000s?
Abzilla, no.
Dude, this guy like motivated me. I remember watching, like, flipping. I did a post about this the other day, training abs. This dude had like the most perfect abs ever. He was a Middle Eastern dude. And I remember flipping through a bodybuilding magazine when I was like 12, and I seen this dude's abs, and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I recognize
his face. Front double, too.
Just perfect abs, bro. Look at that. So, yeah, he was a very aesthetic 90s guy with fucking great abs.
I always get freaked out when I see, like, Keon and his big old gap in the middle there. It's always like, it feels like something's going to pop out of there, dude. Yeah, I don't know what causes that really, but it's always like, God damn, that's unfortunate.
That's an issue.
I feel like I don't know what I'd do.
Basically, their ab wall is splitting down the middle. It's a medical thing actually. Ronnie Coleman had it too.
Yeah. I see a lot of guys have that on their chest too. Like Carlos Thomas has that weird. Chest where it's like got a huge gap there.
Got a hole in it.
Yeah. It's got like it's just. I mean, he looks really fucking good, but it's like that. I can't get over that. Regan's just a monster, dude. You're wearing those undies, so get better underwear, bro. What the fuck is that? Those are your girlfriend's underwear, man.
So recently it came out like a bunch of dudes from Canada were talking shit saying he trains like a bitch.
Oh, nice. He probably does.
Damn.
I always look at they're like he's like, oh, he's 295. That's the dude. Who gives a shit? He probably lied about that anyways. How many of us lie about our fucking off-season body weight? Why is that the post, dude? Who cares?
Yeah. I had a kid today contact me because he heard that I was upset because so he basically just started training people because he worked at a supplement store. But he was telling, and he's 23, kid you not.
Right.
He was telling people that he's been training people for 11 or 10 to 12 years, basically.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you started when you were a fucking in middle school.
Yeah.
Great. That's a toddler. Awesome, dude. Yeah, you're really great.
You know, someone like myself who's been doing it that long, you're kind of cheaping. And what am I supposed to say that I've done it for 30 years or 20 years?
Yeah, no, I started. Yeah, I've been doing it for. Yeah, I did it, dude. Yeah.
Kenny,
dude,
looking awesome.
Yeah,
people lie about their weight constantly. It's crazy.
All the time, yeah. Like, and people like it's like you put a lot of stock into that. It was like, oh well, Regan's gonna win, dude. He's 295. Like, who gives a shit, dude?
And he's probably
that's not gonna help you. Yeah,
and he's probably
he goes up against fucking Keon, who weighs half that. He's gonna lose, dude. I don't think it's
people. You're
it
right.
Doesn't matter.
People are all about the scale.
But that's the Instagram shit about bodybuilding that like, because I mean, if you don't know shit about bodybuilding, like, you know how all of us have probably followed it our whole lives or whatever, for a while now. And like before all this shit became like so prevalent and so like, I don't want to say mainstream, like I'm some sort of hipster, but like the kids that watch it, this is all they know. You know, this is all the information you got. Mm-hmm. You didn't read any magazines. You didn't fucking, watch A Day in the Life with Jay Cutler. You didn't watch any of that shit. You didn't watch Blood and Guts. You know only what Bradley Martin tells you, and you know what I mean? And that's it. Like, this is all you got. And most of those motherfuckers lie about everything anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never really taken a good look at Andreas Munzer before. This is like my first time actually watching him do a posing routine. Like, I've seen pictures of him and shit, like crazy fucking pictures, but
nose gains, bro.
Damn, dude, look at those quads, bro. Look at those fucking wheels, dog.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm going to bust out a lunging pose this year. I haven't done that in a while.
Damn. Those shoulders, too.
Yeah. It's like
a lot of symmetry in the legs. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's like there were certain guys in the 90s that like looked really good without getting really bubbly. Like, I don't know. It's just like a different look. I don't know. Maybe it's genetics or drugs. I don't know.
Well, I think a lot of guys don't really have a good frame or a good flow to their body. You know what I mean? So they think, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just get huge, dude. You know what I mean? That'll win me shows. And it's like, it's not how you just look weird now. Look like a fucking what's that guy? Palumbo. You just look bad.
Oh yeah.
You think getting bigger is going to make you a better bodybuilder, but you just look even weirder now. No one wants to look at you.
Hey, you guys like wellness?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. You guys all got girlfriends. You guys all got girlfriends. Like, yeah, it's okay.
Wellness is okay.
It's not
bad. I dabble.
I dabble. So hey, I want to do a quick Arnold prediction since it's fucking stacked lineup. Well, I'll pull this up while we're thinking here. Anybody want to start for like a top 5 prediction, top 6, something like that?
Rob, go first.
Me go first? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go Samson, Derek, and then I'm gonna go Andrew, Carlos. Gonna come in and upset some people at 4th. Brandon Curry 5th, and Bonac 6th. That's what I'm going for my top 6.
Oh shit, I forgot Bonac's in this.
Shit, I'll keep going. How about let's see, 7th, I'll go who's left? Akeem. I'll go Keem and then Clarita, and then Hollingshead, Patrick Moore, Justin Rodriguez. There. Oh, wait, De La Rosa.
Well, De La
He's probably
Rosa.
down.
Patrick Moore is going to get last.
Top 6 is good enough. Go ahead. So whoever's ready.
I'll go. Samson 1, Derek 2. Let's go with Andrew Jack. What's his name on there? Or Andrew Jack 3rd. You just switched the thing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, third.
Andrew Jack 3rd. We'll go with. Let's go with Akeem 5th, but 4th place. Let's go with Curry. Hollingsheed will get 6th. He looks good. That's the best he's ever looked.
He does look pretty good.
He does.
Yeah.
Carlos, I think, will do well, but he's going to be off. Just because I'm going to tell you right now, in 2021 Nationals, and do you remember what happened to him? He almost missed the show. He gets really nervous.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of a head case. Yeah, he's a big,
yes.
Yeah.
I just know.
Who is this?
Carlos Thomas. He's a head case.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is kind of
It seems like he's kind of got his.
I think he's got the ability.
Together.
He just needs get confident with himself.
Yeah.
But if I'm putting money on this, I have to say it how I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I met his dad at the Arnold. It was last year. His dad was fucking tying one on, dude. He was hammered, bro. Yeah, dude.
Getting hammered.
Yeah, he was tying one off.
I heard he does that at shows. He just gets fucking wasted.
And then he was like saying, "Oh, I could have been the fucking best if I'd have done this and that." I'm like, damn, dude. Like, nice to meet you, sir. Your son's great, dude.
that would be annoying if you had it. I'm sure his dad's great, but the drinking would be annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
I hung out with Patrick too. When we went to me and my ex-wife, she was working one of the booths at the Arnold, not last year, but the previous year.
Yeah.
And she was working at the Buff Chick supplement thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my buddy that was there, he was doing photography for Ariel when she won. So I got to hang out with Ariel, and then I got to hang out with Patrick afterwards. We went to dinner, and he was he's an interesting guy. I like Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah. So what, you got a top 6, brother?
Okay, so I'm gonna switch it a little bit. I think Derek number 1, Samson 2, but
that would be cool. That would be dope.
Yeah. I think that obviously Andrew's gonna be 3rd. I like Brandon at 4th. I think Clarita is gonna be the next gonna be 5th though, because he's always top 5. He never really misses, and he's with this new coach. Looks like he's doing it right. And then I'll put Carlos Thomas at 6th there.
All right.
Yeah.
I think the last 3 will be fucking like Patrick and Justin and John.
Yeah.
And then Hollingshead somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
And Akeem too. I forgot about that.
It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, it's gonna be stacked.
Shit. I think Samson's gonna take it. Derek, Andrew. I'd like to see Brandon Curry get 4th, just because my old coach Justin he's coaching him now. It'd be cool to have
Justin Harris.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I'll put Curry in 4th, and then I'll go with probably Akeem. He's been actually getting in shape now.
That's my top 5.
Akeem is so impressive.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
Akeem is so fucking huge, dude.
Dude, if he wasn't dealing with if he didn't have the lat atrophy, man, he'd be fucking right up there with the top guys.
Yeah, they insert real high too, like real high.
Yeah.
Let's do the wheelchair division now. Let's do our top 5 for the wheelchair division.
Let's do the fit class, the women's fit class.
The fit model. The fit model division. You called me out on that, dude. I remember you were like, dude, shut up. You don't care about that. Shut up, you're kissing asses. I was like, whatever, dude. Bodybuilding's for everyone, dude. Come on, Rob. Everyone can do it.
Oh man, that's funny.
You're like, you shut up. You don't believe that. Shut up. I was like,
I know.
nah.
I was like,
I'm trying to be nice, dude. I'm trying to get more clients, bro. Shut up. What do you want me to do?
I know. I'm fucking busting balls. But the thing about Derek, I think he could upset Samson too, because with him working with Aceto, I feel like Aceto is gonna really hold his fullness into the last minute. I think Derek, I don't know. He lost. I don't know if he dieted too hard last year or what, but he lost size in his legs and in certain areas. Yeah. But this prep, man, he looks really good, and it looks like he's still really full.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Mister.
Damn, look at that.
I think he just overtrains.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah,
that's actually what Aceto was saying.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I mean,
seems like a worker, right? Like he was a wrestler growing up, wasn't he? That makes sense. I feel like he,
yeah,
doesn't know when to stop.
Are you guys look at that picture? Do you think Samson's back is getting better?
Yeah.
It seems like it's growing.
Yeah. He looks a lot tighter right now too, because at the at the Olympia, I was like, this guy's watery as fuck. He's soft, and overnight he just tightened up.
I feel like the live stream, because he's so dark, it's hard to see sometimes though.
Yeah.
And you always hear you got to be in person. Well, it's true, because it happens with the live stream.
Dude, this guy is getting so good. I think he might have the best legs for quads. I'll say quads in the world almost. They're so good. Mike's the best.
Yeah, he's
what's up with those socks, dude?
Bro, that's his style, bro.
Well, he has like he has a skin
I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. I just don't. Look at it. I don't like him, man.
I don't like him. I don't look at that.
Bro, he's talking. But your name's dude, Mike the Badass, bro. Dude. Come on, bro.
He is like the fucking coolest person. He seems so like he's super humble. His interviews really well, at least.
I like how we've got the tiny.
Again, the photographer guy that's my friend. He was working on a project with this guy. He says he can't. He's a fucking loser, dude. Because he's an asshole. And I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know, man, dude. Who isn't when you're on that much gear? I don't know, but I just feel like this is like his sign in. Mike the Badass is like because he's like German, right? So he's from Germany, right? So I think that's like a German translation to something really cool in Germany. But he's like, I wonder what that means in English. Oh, it's Mike the Badass. And it's like that's really like that's what I would have fucking. I would make my Xbox handle when I was like 10.
I know, right?
Like Nate the Badass. Like, check me out, dude. I'm Nate the Badass.
Dude, you know what? I know what he's doing. The socks, it makes your quads look bigger if you fucking have like super long socks.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's not like they need any help. They are pretty fucking huge.
I know. I like how he's just got the tighty whities fucking straight up.
Wouldn't it be sick if there was like a huge shit stain in him though when he turned around to the back double?
He's got a Band-Aid back there. I don't know why, but fucking Band-Aid there.
Oh yeah, dude. That's right.
I don't know what's going on, but a little suspect. No,
dude.
So I heard somebody was saying Wesley was going to beat him, but I'm like, bro, Wesley's great.
Wesley's quads are just weight. His legs, he has no
he's brought up his quads a little bit, but dude, his legs from the back are like they're amateurish,
Yeah, he has no adductors, he has no glutes.
We're bodybuilders here, guys. So we're gonna favor Mike a lot, Summerfield a lot more.
Oh yeah.
People that say he's too big for classic.
But Wesley's upper body is so fucking sick. So detailed.
I just think his legs aren't good. He doesn't deserve to win.
No, they're not.
John Clarita's shoulders are unreal. They're so fucking big, dude. Jesus. And round, dude. Good Lord.
Biceps.
He's a freak, dude.
He is.
He's just so small. He's a small guy.
I know. He's literally like He's like 4'11", bro. I swear.
I met him at the Arnold too. So short. I took a picture. I was like, dude, you're fucking unbelievable, dude. I was like, you're the best, bro. No question.
Imagine them filming this back in the day. Like, hey, let's just have you guys fucking run around fucking Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I like how they just threw in like a couple of regular looking dudes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I would totally. Would you guys do this? I'd do it.
Yeah, dude. I literally just, yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I'll grow some sideburns and we'll fucking do it, dude.
Look at that on top of the bus.
On top of the bus. Yeah.
Okay, that would be pretty dope.
What is it? Is it? Oh, this is from like that Hercules in New York movie, I think. I don't know, but that's wild. What were you saying, Tim?
Isn't that the one where he just like killed a woman? He just like shook her to death. There was a
yeah,
scene there.
He like
I'm not gonna laugh at me, and just started shaking.
Yeah, she's like died. Making fun of. Yeah, she starts laughing at him because he's posing, and then he fucking shakes her to death or something.
Yeah, because he was just like they were like interviewing him, and he just like pulled the light over and started greasing up, and she was like, "You look ridiculous," and he was like, "Don't laugh at me!" Freaked out, just crashed out on her, dude.
Oh, dude,
shook her to death.
Good old Ronnie. That's quite the. Jesus. You guys think who had a better reign as far as like more consistent, Ronnie or Phil?
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil for sure. Phil for sure. Because and here's why. Phil was like solid his whole reign. Like the only thing you could knock him on was the hernia issue.
The last year.
And his mobility with like his front double and stuff got kind of bad at the end. But Ronnie, if you go back and look, like, 98 solid, 99 solid. 2001 he was off, and then he had 2002. He was like really small and weird looking. That's his worst probably. And then 2003 was the freak Ronnie that everyone remembers. And then 4 and 5 were not that great. Like he still had like remnants of the 03 Ronnie, but like he had half a lat on one side, he had half a quad on the other side, he had like no triceps left. People really forget, it's nostalgia, right? They really forget like the years themselves, to where Phil, it was like, shit, dude, 11 lights out, 12, 13, 14 were like fucking amazing. 15, he was off a little bit.
He also proved that you don't have to kill yourself to win, dude.
Yeah.
I hate seeing Ronnie now. I've seen Ronnie at every event, dude. You see him in the gym, when you go to a gym and he's there, and it's just he's fucking on crutches and like he's on a fucking rascal most of the time. And I'm like, God damn, dude.
It is sucks, sad, bro. Yeah.
It's so sad because it's like I remember I was watching this, you know what I mean, when he was doing this.
Yeah.
And it's like you see him now and you're just like, I don't want to see you like this, Ronnie. Just stay home. And
Cutler did pretty good, man.
Oh,
he did, yeah.
He's doing so well.
Cutler is probably my favorite bodybuilder, even though aesthetically, the core and stuff.
Yeah, very bubbly and big.
But as a bodybuilder though, he was pretty. Look at him, no injuries besides that bicep tear.
Yeah, that was it.
I want to be able to train till I'm a long time from now.
Me too. Yeah,
you have to think about that, But Rob, I was going to ask if you're going to do any national shows this year.
So I'm gonna see where I'm at when I do this next show. And I really have to bring out my backside to do well at a national show. I'm realistic about it, but I don't know.
As far as size or condition?
Width,
size for sure. Yeah, size.
What are you doing for that?
What?
What are you doing to try to pick up your glutes and hams?
No, it's not my glutes and hams. It's just my back in general.
Oh, your back. Gotcha.
Yeah, I shouldn't say my backside. My back. I just have a shitty back, dude. I have a long torso and high lats, so there's just a lot of surface area that makes like on the lower back with like nothing there. So it looks like if you put a thumb over my lower back and if I had like a short torso, my back would look pretty good. But yeah, so I'm gonna see how I look at E-Cup and ask some people like you, Tim, or people that in the know.
The question is, you can't talk about your genetics. You have to ask yourself, what can I do to improve?
Yeah. Well, right now,
what are you changing in your formula to try to get your back to grow?
Well, right now I'm in prep, so I know there's not a lot of like growth to be happening, but so I don't know, man. To be honest, I haven't had like a very good plan. I mean, um, I've always done a lot of like barbell rows and dumbbell rows and shit. So I did switch to a little bit more machine stuff recently.
Chest supported stuff.
Yeah, chest supported stuff like that. But then again, sometimes you're like, dude, am I just being a bitch and like not wanting to like?
That ego's creeping in on you, dude. Yeah.
You know, so
I feel it though. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Tim, I'm not really confident yet.
You have a belt squat at your gym?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Use that for T-bar rows.
Okay, I will.
Love it.
Love it.
Use the belt squat with the handle, and do T-bar rows with that.
Right. So if I when I do the next show, I'll ask you and some other people that know their shit and just say, hey, do you think I should fucking do USAs or just fucking do another off season and then do a national show after that? So I'll just gonna wait and see what I look like. But
what kind of volume do you do for your back?
I usually do like 6 exercises, 5 or 6 exercises, probably every 5 days or so.
But like how many sets do you do per movement?
Usually I usually do like 2 warm-up sets and like 2 all-out sets, you know. Yeah. So
I feel like one thing that people don't think about is your armpits are a huge part of back training. A lot of people are they stretch the shoulder and they like stretch all the way up, but it's shoulder stretching instead of armpit stretching. You want to stretch the armpit.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Why they can't get their lats to pop.
Oh, I think those people are in the bottom. So, thank you.
Your back's not that bad.
Yeah, that's a better.
You rotate your wrist back more.
Pullovers. Yeah,
T-bar.
Do you have any lat rows?
Yeah, we have quite a bit of shit.
I like that linear low row you got there at O'Malley's, you know.
Linear low row. Oh, yeah.
The one that's on like it's like a linear seated row machine. I don't know. I don't even know what it's fucking called, but I've only ever seen one, and it was there at O'Malley's.
Of course, I don't fucking post too many pictures of my back, but let me. Oh, here we go. Like it's really weak, bro. Like
your waist is small, so
yeah.
Your back, I mean your back needs to grow, but your waist is fucking tiny.
Yeah.
What's with those shades?
I don't know, bro. Those are the fuckboy shades, man. I don't know.
Nice.
They're hilarious, though. Yeah, I was way flat for that, but
yeah, you look like a fucking. I can't.
That picture. Was that North Americans?
Yeah.
What'd you place there? You look good there.
7th.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Legs look nutty, dude.
For that show.
You what? Tim O'Malley. Yeah.
You were pretty conditioned there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I think someone from the bar did that. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
I think
your quads there.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
That's good.
I think I'm pretty decent from the front. I just really got to bring the back up, Tim, to like do well, you know, in the national stage. That's kind of where I'm at.
I like talking about that stuff.
About what?
I like talking about training and shit. I love talking.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. This was from the other day.
You ever work on like anything to get the lats to open up a little bit more? Like stretching wise, like you dead hangs or anything like that?
Yeah, I have been, but I need to do more of it. And I think I need to do like that one where you fucking put the pole or like a stick right into your armpit.
Right in your armpit, release that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
dig
get
it,
some work
dig it
done
in
there.
there.
It looks a lot like, because your arms are so big, it looks like maybe there might be a connection issue. I don't know if that might be an indicator of maybe it might be like some slight nerve damage or something.
Oh yeah, in the
maybe
back.
you're having a hard time. Yeah, maybe like you're having a hard time connect with your back.
Yeah,
and your arms are taking a lot of that.
Yeah,
because they're really, your arms are big, dude. The biceps are big. I'm wondering if they're maybe taking some of the fucking work.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But still looks fucking
the
great.
issue with Rob is about 10 years ago, he's like, man, the bitches like big arms. So
yeah,
he wasn't putting as much in the back day. He was probably supersetting his rows with bicep curls.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people do that. They'll do barbell row and then go superset with hammer curl. I'm like,
there you go.
Dude.
let's
hey, dude,
stop
but
working
hey,
out,
he wasn't wrong though, dude. Girls love the arms.
Yeah.
It worked.
It worked, yeah. Yeah.
See right here, I'm trying to get glutes like fucking Chris right here.
That was cute.
That hamstring over there, the one your hamstring is crazy.
Look, you look pretty good there too.
The what?
Nationals 2023.
Oh yeah, the one we did together.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any pictures from there.
Why didn't you post any?
Because I don't know, I wasn't really happy with that show. I fucking placed fucking way far back, and
we had 34 guys in that class.
I know. I know.
How do you even judge that? How do you even get through that?
Me and Kai.
You look good there at the E Cup.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember when he was there. I got a couple pictures of him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Good old Kai. That was random when they brought him in. I was like, oh shit, dude.
Yeah, Big Dan brought him. Big Dan brought him.
Yeah. Did he come? Did he carry a grapefruit with him?
No, we should have brought him one though. Yeah, so it was like 3 years ago. See him back to fucking weak as fuck.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say weak as fuck.
Still looks good though, dude. It a nice taper. Look at that.
See, Rob, you're not posing that right though. So look at your rear lat spread. Go to your rear lat spread.
Yep.
Go back to that.
That's good.
Your lats should be that wide on a back double too.
No, Connor.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta pull those arms forward a little bit. The elbows come forward.
Yeah.
Elbow in the peripheral. You're just
the
not
muscles there.
I think I'm gonna have to do some fucking posing with you, Tim. We'll have to figure that out, man.
I think that's what it is, man. I think because look at your front lat spread.
Your
front lat spread, your lats look good. Your lats just won't disappear in a back double. I mean, it's a posing thing.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because look how wide they are.
Yeah, that's a good shot, dude. That's a really good shot.
Yeah.
If your arms are lifted up from that position, think about that's a that's a good shot.
I know. I got to figure out how to keep them open like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is what you do, okay? The back double, you open up like you normally do, but then when you come through, only lift up through the armpit. You're lifting up through the shoulder.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As I'm sitting here doing that, that makes sense.
You lift up through the armpit, and said you're lifting up with your shoulder.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. So you pull apart and then armpit. Here, like that.
Okay. So like you go into you go into like if you're doing a front relax like that.
But no, just do like you're doing like you're pulling apart.
Right.
Back.
Yeah.
And then you roll through by lifting up the armpits.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go. Yep. Like that.
Yeah, okay. I think that'll
cock your wrist back. Because you want to show the rear delts. You want your front delts to face the judges.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
You already said
you already opened up.
You're cured. You're fixed.
Yeah.
Watch, he's gonna post some shit tomorrow. Let's see it.
Yeah.
That's like you telling a girl that, man, my dick's not very big, but it's always soft. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Practice it.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it for sure.
Your lats aren't that bad.
Nah, dude.
Yeah. You know what it is too? I gotta stop being lazy. I gotta really, because I've done a lot of shots. Obviously, you can only fucking do your shots in so many spots, you know. I got a lot of just hard scar tissue in the lats just from injecting them constantly, you know.
Yeah.
So I just got to be more diligent about rolling them out and probably just pay the money.
Get them scraped.
That's why I said use the EQ instead of all that Masteron, because
that's
a lot of shots, dude.
Yeah. Exactly. And I do the Masteron and Anthate as well too, because fucking.
That's why I do the Test 400 too.
I pin between my toes like a heroin addict.
Don't do the sub Q method. People do all the sub Q and daily shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, dude. I know one guy that got his TRT prescription and did one sub Q shot and got fucking massive infection on his lower stomach. And I was just like, wow, you should have just fucking put it in your glute, bud. Like, you know.
You think that's from you mean so he drew it himself and got the shot and he took it himself?
Yeah, he probably fucking did something wrong.
And he did it in his stomach, then? That's not
weird. Bro. Some people are fucking doing sub Q TRT now for some reason.
But isn't the reason why you inject in the muscle because it'll release time release shit? It doesn't just go right into your bloodstream.
Blood flow in the muscle. So it makes sense to do it in the muscle. It's more blood flow. It's fucking stupid to do it sub Q.
Yeah.
Well, not stupid.
I thought whatever ester you use is how long it stayed in your muscle tissues and then released into your bloodstream over time.
Yeah.
That's what keeps the shelf life, right? Because if it goes right to your bloodstream, you might as well be taking a pill. You're just going to jack your fucking testosterone up and then you're going to piss it all out afterwards, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it
absorbs. Sorry, it absorbs a little bit faster if it's in the muscle. It will change the half-life if you go sub-Q, but it's not like, maybe another day or two longer.
What I don't understand, these guys are switching all this stuff with, it's got to be Cypionate or Ethionate or dry helping their barbell rows. It's like, guys, let's focus on what's important. Take your shit. Whether you did the shit once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
If the half-life's fucking 14 days, I don't think it fucking matters.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. This is worry about the milligrams and we are good.
So speaking of that, I gave you guys an update. Since this week is starting and I'm taking Tim's advice, I'm going to switch to 750 Sustanon, probably do 400 mast, and 600 EQ probably. Yeah. I'm going to switch to that. And then I'm adding in T3. I was already on Kline, so we'll keep Kline in. So Tim gave me some advice. You guys probably think this is cool and interesting. He's having me take T3 in the middle of the night. Like when you get up to take a piss. And the science makes sense. Go ahead, Tim. You can explain it if you want.
You don't want any food or coffee for 2 hours after consumption. So when is that going to happen? He hasn't eaten.
Right.
You take it while you're pissing. You're not going to be eating or drinking coffee. You know what I mean? You got to avoid coffee and any type of caffeine. So now, if you had the liquid shit, you could take that with T3. You could take the liquid stuff within a half hour.
Oh, are you saying that it loses effectiveness, or it maybe not optimal, but it still works?
It doesn't absorb.
Am I not wasting my money
in the stomach? Yeah,
it'll block the absorption, right? Food.
Blocks the absorption. Just like you can't take a calcium supplement around T3 as well.
Yeah,
blocks the absorption. T3 is a very fragile compound.
Also, like Tim was explaining to me too, like. You're going to bed, or right before you go into bed, you're hitting that GH, whatever, 2 or 3 IUs. You get the fat burning effects from that. And then the middle of the night, you take your dose of T3. Your body's just ramping as you're sleeping. And then you wake up, you take another dose of your GH.
Because he's doing AM, PM shots. Yeah.
Right. You're setting yourself up for, not necessarily 24 hours, but, a good, 15, 16 hours of fucking, a pull of good fat burning, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple nights so far, and when I wake up, I feel like lean, like my body was burning when I was sleeping. It feels like at least.
Feels
Yeah, that's just
dry.
how I do it.
Yeah.
To me, it makes the most sense because normally when I get up, I got to immediately do fasted cardio. So I'm drinking coffee,
Yeah,
clay, and I have a 30-minute window until I get to the gym and then do cardio. I can't take my T3 right when I wake up and then have coffee. It blasts.
right. So like Tim's saying, the stimulants will mess with the absorption as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad he told me that because I've probably been wasting a shit ton of my T3.
Will
Like
you
just
end up
taking
drinking coffee?
eating
Right.
a meal, fucking take your pills, whatever.
You know when I do it? I do it whenever I fucking think of it. So yeah, I probably doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I'm supposed to do this.
Yeah, but if you take it next to your bedstand, everyone gets up one time to piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Water bottles right there. Take it, take your sip, go to bed.
Yeah.
Or go back to bed, I should say.
What Tim, are you doing little TRT or are you blasting right now?
I'm doing TRT plus.
Nice.
Plus,
What's that,
It's
500?
more than test. I mean, it's more than TRT. I do 500 test.
Yeah.
That's my TRT.
I'll do it. A lot of guys, honestly, I bounce anywhere from 250 to 500 when I'm off,
My
or off.
TRT is 500 tests. That's
Yeah.
about
Nothing wrong with
500
that.
tests or more all the time.
No GH right now, just running the
Oh, I'm
test.
doing growth too. I always do that.
3 and 3.
6 all before bed right now.
Nice.
Because, dude, I'm not burning any fat because I'm going to set up surplus.
Yeah.
So
When I'm in the
fat,
off season, I run it like all before bed, bulbous stuff.
I do a bolus stuff before bed.
Yeah, but like during pre-contest, it's good to take advantage of that fat burning in the morning.
I like pre and post. Yeah. In the morning and before bed.
What about you, Nathan? Are you obviously you're 6, 7, 8 weeks out, right?
I didn't take any growth this time around. I ordered some, but it just never showed up. The guy fucked me on it, so I was like, I told my coach, he's like, fuck it, we don't even need it. Let's just go without it. But I'm doing 400 tests right now. I think 5 mast and 200 trim. That's all I'm running.
Nice.
What's the test?
400.
400.
Pretty low. How many weeks?
The shit that I got, dude, I get my labs done, and the shit that I got, even when I was just cruising, I still went and got my labs, and my shit was off the charts at 200. It was off the charts.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, honestly, like normally the other shit I was using, you get your labs done at 200, you're at like 8, 9. I was fucking off the thing. I was like, this is, I guess, she was like, my coach didn't believe me that I was fucking doing TRT. He was like, you sure? You sure it's 400? I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I know how to fucking do math.
The Vancouver, hey, you said you were 7 weeks out, right?
About that, yeah.
So the Vancouver is really earlier this year then, huh?
Let's see. Yeah, it's March 29th at 27th.
It's a week earlier.
Yeah, and then
usually...
and then E Cup. Yeah, I noticed that too because usually it's like 2 weeks and then E Cup. It's like a whole ass month.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Either way, you'll be up there in the supers with me, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I've never done Vancouver, and that's one of the reasons why I pick it. I've never done it. I don't know. I've done all the other local ones. I've just never done. I haven't done Tangi, and I haven't done Vancouver.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
I'll definitely come because I'm like 15 minutes from Vancouver, so.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Come watch. Nice. And then Chris, are you blasting right now? Or...
Yeah, I just started. This is my second or third week. I'm on the 900. Well, working up to 2 grams. So right now I'm at 900 tests and 600 EQ, and this is day 5 of running 12 units of GH. As I'm pushing up food right now pretty hard. So yeah, it's feeling good though. I'm gonna get my estrogen test. I'm gonna see how that is. I don't know. I'm just worried about the EQ kind of crashing my shit. So I don't know as much as it is, so I might have to lower the EQ, but we'll see.
Up the test, baby.
Yeah,
exactly. I'll just up that and lower the EQ a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah, I tolerate it really well, so I don't
didn't you
really.
bump didn't you bump it up to 1,500 earlier this year? Test?
Yeah, yeah. I
Nice.
tried it for like only 2 weeks, but then I had to cut. I just cut it short. I just had too much shit to do
Yeah.
outside of bodybuilding. I had to take care of, so I just cut my off season short and
Wouldn't
shot
wouldn't
straight.
like anything? I would always imagine that anything past like 7 just converts to estrogen. Anyways, yeah, something like that.
It's
I
Not
mean,
necessarily.
it's a percentage. No matter what, it's the same percentage that's going to convert.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, I would say 1250 would be my limit that I don't see
Yeah.
any benefit of taking anymore. Might as well be taking
yeah,
other compounds.
Because my old coach
yeah,
was, he would push me to 7. I think 750 is the most he ever had me up at.
Yeah.
And he was like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm willing to do more. And he was like, there's no point. There's no
Well,
point. And I was
Mm,
750
like,
is a good enough amount. Well,
and then
Yeah.
my
the
coach got me at
900,
4. So I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
you're not
it's
running a
whatever's
lot.
working. No, I never
mm,
really do. I never really do. I just, I don't really. I know that, like, again, I always think of it like as I'm 40 now. The fucking window for me to be like a mass monster is closing. You know what I mean? Like, how much do I really want to
mm,
do? Like, how much do I really want to push it so I can be like 300 pounds on stage? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know
mm.
if it were 10. If I were 10 years younger, sure, absolutely, yeah. But like at this point, I'm just like I don't even know if my body would be able to respond to something like that. So keeping it tighter, keeping it healthier. And again, I just love to do this shit. I love it. I don't really care if there's ever a pro card in it for me. I don't think it'll change anything for me personally. Besides, I'd hang it right here at the gym somewhere. Maybe I'd charge my fucking clients a little bit more for training, but I don't know. Like, I don't really see it as opening a key to unlocking some fucking treasure I'm missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
honestly, like how many, what do you I like competing, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if I win, I'm gonna still try, but I feel like if
Yeah.
I win it, then I'm gonna have to like not stop competing, but like you know, you know, what do you do with it at this point? What
Yeah.
do I do?
mm,
No, dude, I told you.
I've seen guys like burn their whole life down for it, and then when they get it, it's just like, and then
Yeah.
they just quit. They quit competing because it's like
Yeah.
now they're like, they're getting divorced and they're fucking doing this and they're doing that, and then they're all this shit that they sacrificed to get that fucking card, and nothing changed. They still look
Yeah.
the same.
mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm just like it's. I'm not saying it's not an admirable pursuit or it's not worth it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just like I don't know. I'm trying to be realistic about it. Like, how much does life change for me after that?
Yeah.
As much as I can get out of bodybuilding, I'm getting it here. I got a business, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, isn't
Yeah.
that the goal? Like, to make money
Yeah.
off of it? Like, I'm
Yeah,
already making money.
I'm able to charge more.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of
Yeah,
people hit me up. So that's what I do it for is for the coaching,
absolutely.
you know.
And you love it. Obviously, you want to be
Yeah, I love
competitive.
it.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
for
still train
sure.
the same regardless of I'm prep or not.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
also Tim, like you're a much better bodybuilder than the rest. You know what I mean? Like
There you go too. So
you going and getting your pro card, it's like, dude, you were fucking a spot away like 3 or 4 different times.
Yeah.
Um, I'm kind of in the same boat as Nathan. I'm 38, man. I'll be 39 in June. So it's like a lot of that stuff that he said is similar to the stuff that goes through my head. Is it's like I've already spent many years on bodybuilding and a lot of money, and like Nathan, like I want to have what Nathan has eventually. Like I want to have my own gym and be able to retire doing what I love and spreading the love of fucking nutrition and bodybuilding and shit. I'm not there yet, but dude, you have the good. I agree with everything you're saying. Just do it for fun. Do it because
yeah,
you love it
Mm,
and because you love to compete. That's what I do it for. It's like, I would love to go pro, but like you said, I'm trying to balance fucking life, finances, business goals, life goals,
well,
and
it's
then
still the goal. I mean, it's always going to be the goal, right?
yeah,
It's always going to
right.
be the goal.
What's
And
Um,
I just feel like it's not like the only thing I'm saying about it is I just don't know what changes after you get it. Like what really, I mean, I'm sure that like for you, Tim, because like you said before, you're a much better bodybuilder than all of us. So it's like you've got, more steps you can take. Whereas like a guy like me, I just don't know how competitive I'll actually be
Yeah.
if, you know what I mean? It would have to be a
I would
master's
say,
thing.
this. You guys are trying. So with the whole gear thing, Nathan, you're probably driving 60 miles an hour. Rob probably drives, 70 miles an hour, and Chris is driving 80 miles an hour. For my prep, I was driving 95.
Right.
I was almost already there. I was already at my destination, so might as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
go for it. You're
That's
like
fair.
me, and I don't see where it's going as far as the pro card. I already got what I want out of this, so I'll just do what I'm comfortable with driving 60. And if I get there, cool. If not, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to cycle. I'm going to train. I'm going to train people. I'm going to enjoy the process. But I'll be able to do this a long time because I'm not going to get hurt in the gym. I'm not overdoing it with the drugs. Like, I feel like everything is, because some people say, oh, steroids do this, that. It's how do you do it? Just like cigarettes. Somebody smokes 1, 2 cigarettes a day while somebody else does 2 packs. There's a big difference between the two. So there's a big
Yeah.
difference between somebody who's doing 1,500 milligrams a test. We'll just say this, over 3,500 milligrams of shit, running growth, doing this, and they're doing party drugs, and to train, they're taking these painkillers because their knees hurt because they train real heavy, and the list keeps going on. You guys are being a little bit more mature and realize, hey, that's the only speed I'm going to go, because other than that, I just don't see the point in it.
Mm.
To find that cutoff point.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Just find the risk to reward ratio, follow that.
Yeah. Because I still do everything really hard. I've got to, after we're done here, I still have an hour of cardio to do. And then I got to go home and cook and eat and all that shit too. So it's like,
I would say, like, let's say you got like third at Masters Nationals. You might say, hey, next year I'm going to bump it up, but the end is near. I'm not doing it. You see what I mean? So
yeah, oh yeah. I would do that.
Rob's the same way. I think you should start doing Masters National.
Yeah.
If you wait too long, you might not be able to get that without getting hurt. I would say do Masters Nationals and those Masters Pro. Get that Masters Pro card. That shit's hard to get anyway.
Yeah, no,
that was going to be my goal if I didn't get Nationals my next 2 tries. I was like, I'm going to go straight to Masters.
Because everyone thinks that you can just walk in and get it, dude.
I know. They're fucking good. They're really good.
They've been doing it for a long time too.
And they're usually more conditioned than the other guys.
Yeah.
You don't just walk in there and take it. I know a lot of guys are just like, I'm just wait until I'm 35. I'm just going to go get my pro card at Masters and then I'll just have it. I was like, oh, you're just going to do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, let me know how it goes. Just go walk in there and do it.
And they got smacked.
All right, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was like, just walk in there. That sounds like a good idea.
That's one of my better clients, and he thought he was going to win, and he was a first call out, but he saw right away.
We're not playing.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, yeah, like I love to compete. So I probably got a good 5 to 10 years left in me of just competing once or twice a year. But being really, I would love to do that. I figure, being 38 right now, I would like to take one more shot at like the open class, maybe next year. And then after that, maybe just do both classes next time,
That's the beauty of Masters Nationals, or the beauty of, what is it, Pittsburgh,
North Americans. Yeah, they have both. Yeah.
They have both.
Yeah. So that's a good goal. We'll see how I look this year.
Yeah. We just got to, dude, seriously. I mean, I was looking at your picture. I'm thinking to myself, dude, your lats look wide as fuck on the front lat spread. They look wide on the rear lat spread. You must not be getting them open on the back double.
Yeah, I'm not at all.
Because it doesn't make any sense. How could you be that wide and the back double be that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm just like flexing my rhomboids and traps and shit, and not engaging my lats.
Yeah. All right, boys. This has been great. Oh, do you have a quick?
I gotta go too.
Yeah, I gotta get some dinner.
Guys, hey, thanks for coming on, guys.
Nice to meet you, Nathan.
Send me the link next time, dude, and I'll
Chris, I think we've done something together before, right?
What's that?
Yeah, Chris was on once.
Yeah,
I did it with you before. Yeah.
Maybe we'll all take
that for fun, guys.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you later.
You guys.
Later,
Thanks for
dude.
coming
All
in.
right,
Later,
nice
guys.
talking to y'all. All right.
Yeah.